Welcome to our live broadcast of the after show here on our YouTube channel. Also, it's on my own Facebook page at WHW Monday and the AEW Facebook page. My name is Tony Schiavone. I hope everybody is fine. And we'll start with Danny, who said trash snow tonight. Danny, you should know what a trash show is because that's what you are. Okay, what else we got here? Rose Dennis says hello to Chris Jericho. How are you doing? And do you think Adam Page will turn heel? It sure does look that way, doesn't it? 802 Blues says Kingston and MJF fire on the mic. I agree. Both of them can talk. Both of them really bring, and I've always said that. Oh, by the way, I am Tony Schiavone. I've always said that it's really, really important to be able to do a promo, to be able to talk. And I know it's old school, and I get that. But, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, all the greats that I work with, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, all of them do promos. So you got to be able to do it. And 802 Blues, you are exactly right. Okay, let's see. MJF Scarf. Hello, MJF Scarf. MJF did go crazy tonight. It was very, very good. I thought it was good. Mystery Todd Simmons say John Moxley will win and stay unbeaten. Mystery, thanks for being with us, buddy. We appreciate you being out there. And who else we got? Ramos Mahoney and family, Chicago. There you go. Thoughts on pineapple pizza? Dave LaGreca, I love pineapple pizza. And if you don't, then you've never had it. It's like sushi. Dave LaGreca. Hey, Dave, like you. Conrad sends his best. Said you're a bad person. Jay Bird said Britt is back. Pretty good. DJ Weed Pizza. There's another thing to put on your pizza, Dave LaGreca. Mike, let's see. Where are you, Mike? Mike, I think it was Mike Norwitz I saw. I may have missed it. It goes so fast here. Said the women's match was great. I agree. It was a great women's match. Bring back Jeff Cobb, Scott Zuppo. If I had a choice, I certainly would. But I don't have that choice. What's good, Tony? Damani Mabry wants to know. Actually, what's good is Lucky Charms cereal. It's the best food in the world. Where's your GoPro headgear, Jesus? I do have this. I do have a GoPro headgear, but I don't have it with me. I do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the one and only Jess Palumbo.
Wait, what? No.
Okay.
Tony, you didn't even get a slice of pizza before.
I know.
That's like a sin.
I know, and there a piece had fallen on Britt's arm.
Yeah.
And I was going to peel it off and eat that piece.
I mean, Ninja Turtle diet here all the time, guys. Pizza, you can't say no to.
No.
I'm now totally on Team Swole for this match.
Yeah.
You're wasting pizza like that is not cool. I don't know.
So let's check into with Jess and see what she did today in this busy day here at AEW.
Yeah, it was busy. I was present for MJS promo.
Oh yeah.
Wardlow is a beast. We could see that at the end of the show.
Okay.
Pretty intimidating there. And
kind of like Wardlow, huh?
Yeah,
okay.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, okay. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if I like MJF.
Who does?
No.
he
Yeah, is a pain in the ass, guys.
Yeah, he really is.
Behind the scenes and in the front of the camera.
He is so freaking obnoxious. Yeah.
Nothing to.
Right.
Yeah, it's Max.
Right. Absolutely.
I usually dread anything like that. But guys, Countdown. You guys watch that this week. I'm always plugging.
Yeah, but the Countdown is coming up at 5:30 on TNT.
On Saturday.
And why are you plugging it?
Because we work really hard editing and telling these great stories that you see.
A lot of the videos and packages and things you see is because this girl puts in.
There's a whole team, though.
That's the whole team.
Guys, yeah.
And, of course, most of the team is over there.
They're ready to go home.
You guys are ready to go home? Okay. Nathan with his porn mustache over there and Robert. There was, yeah.
Yeah. But also you're in the ring for Kenny Omega's promo.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I don't like
enjoyed it.
FTR that much. I know he's on
No.
the side,
He called them hillbillies, which I kind of take exception to because I'm a hillbilly. But
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to curse.
Yeah, we don't.
Such a good girl. Here.
We don't. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have a tough job, Tony.
Yeah, I do. I do have a
envy
tough
it,
job.
But at least whatever.
It would behoove many of you out there, and I know you can't do this, but I'll tell you a little behind the scenes stuff, is to come behind the scenes and watch Jess boss people around during the day. It is tremendous.
I just tell people to be quiet. No, I'm not a heel, guys. I'm totally a baby face out here.
But we just got a
Yeah.
We just got a text from.
That's a long text.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That. But
okay.
Guys, all out on Saturday. Very exciting.
Yeah.
But Tony, we got to get pizza. That's it.
Okay, let's get pizza.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Bye, guys.
I love you, Jess.
I love you too.
Okay, that's Jessica Palumbo, who certainly is a big part of what we do here. Now we had a couple of guys who, and I think I missed it. Let me try to get to you. That I know you had some special questions for you. Jeff, they had the green up first. Now I've lost them.
What's that?
The green questions that were up first.
Oh, sometimes they go away.
They go away. Okay.
Yeah, where you have to scroll back up.
Have to scroll back up and find them. I'm still looking for your questions. I appreciate you. Kyle wants to know if I got the earrings in. You're damn straight I do. Okay. Those people got to know. Suckers got to know. Sorry. Cody said the show's outstanding. Thank you, Cody, for saying that. We appreciate you being here. There you are.
I'm just looking for other questions.
Okay, here comes from, we got Julie Webb. Hey, Julie. Okay. Rest in power.
Good guy. Real champion for women's wrestling.
Okay, Casey.
Real positive voice.
Okay, Casey Michael of Squared Circle Sirens. Sport Women's Wrestling, RIP Casey. Very positive. Thank you, Julie, for sending that in to us. We appreciate you. Appreciate you being out there. We really, really do. So, thanks so much. When will people be back? Hey, Be Ready TV. Some people are back now. We're running at like 10% capacity. And it's going to be, I guess it's going to be a slow thing. It's really hard to predict when people are going to be back. I don't know what the NFL is going to do. I know college football is getting ready to start, and they are going to go, I think, 20% capacity.
Comrade,
Okay.
Jeff,
Are you gonna?
look at this mask that one of my friends
Okay,
brought.
and we want to say hello to it's P. Vins. Hello, how are you? We'll try to. How do I get his? Jeff, how do I get his question on his green question on
Shit.
up top there? You see it?
Um,
I've already put Julie's on.
They all want your package too.
All right, put Julie's on there. Anyway, P. Vin says the closing segment sold me on the pay-per-view already ordered. Thanks, man. It's gonna be a good match. It really is. As big of a turd as MJF is. Here's her question. P. Vince, the closing segment sold me on the pay-per-view already ordered. Thank you, man. We appreciate you being there. You won't be disappointed. We're gonna have a good show. We're really excited about it. Brian Rosa likes Thunder Rosa, and so do I, Brian. It's gonna be a good match. Who do you think is walking out of the All Out with the women's championship? I think there's a very good chance that Thunder Rosa can win this thing. I know, yeah, it's AEW championship, it's AEW ring. Everybody says there's no way she's going to beat Sheeta, but I really think she can, and I think she proved that. I think she proved that tonight for many of us. Thank you very much for your question. Favorite wrestler ever, Tony? But that is so difficult. It's Blackjack Mulligan, and that is Tony Schiavone, the fan. Okay, and I only got to work with him a little bit. Update on Pac. Still hope to be able to get Pac over in this country to be able to wrestle. And of course, there's so many things you got to do and hoops you got to jump through, I guess, lack of a better term. But we hope to get him over soon. I think it's good that we are keeping him alive, at least in our opens, because I think we would all agree that Pac is truly one of the great workers out there, and one of the fine ones out there. We got Jeff who wants to know. Jeff has sent in a question, and you'll help me with this, JJ. What are the chances Shane Hagedorn is signed to an AEW deal?
He currently works here.
He does?
He does work here.
He works here.
Yeah, he already works here.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes. He's
He
one
works.
of the many behind-the-scenes players.
He's one of the many behind-the-scenes players, Jeff. So thank you very much. So he's already working for us.
Was that Jeff Schwartz?
Yeah, Jeff. Yeah.
Jeff Schwartz?
Is it Jeff Schwartz? Is this Jeff Schwartz? I don't know. I'm not so sure who it was. It just said Jeff. Is that one of his friends?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. Keith Robinson wants to know, will AEW get into the trading card business like they did with toys?
No comment.
No comment. I've been told by the office, no comment. So I don't know. Oh, did you see who that was?
Leva, you want to
That's
pop in?
Leva the librarian.
Leva. Pop in the.
Want to say hello?
I'm so sorry.
No, that's
No,
okay. Just
you
wait.
say hello.
Oh, hi.
Leva Bates.
Oh,
Leva Bates
your
Leva
bag
Bates
is back there.
taking a bump.
Who put that bag back here?
Yeah. No.
That is a safety hazard,
No, sorry.
Tony.
Sorry.
How dare you put a safety hazard for unsuspecting librarians like myself to trip over? I am wearing adorable, wonderful boots
And just flashing.
Could I get?
I
yeah,
cannot
you're flashing. Hey,
in any sort of heel.
can we get a referee in here to pull her out, please?
Come on, let's go. Count her out.
No, I'm not.
Give her up. He's Tony Levine.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you know who this is? Do you know this is
Okay.
Tony Schiavone? Leave him alone.
Okay.
You know that is a safety hazard.
Thank you, Bryce Remsburg, if that is your name. Okay. Wow. You busted her ass. Have you seen Robert Pattinson's Batman trailer? Yes, I have. Edwin Pera, I love it. I loved it. It was tremendous. And I think the kid who's going to play the Riddler is going to be great as well. If you watch the movie about Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, yeah, it's the guy who played the young version of Brian Wilson. I can't think of his name right now. He is going to play the Riddler in this movie, and I think he's going to be great. Okay. Hunter McMillan wants to know, why did you release all three of the wrestlers from AEW? Hunter, I didn't release anybody. I just announced for a living. Al the King, when will Cody be back? As soon as he's healed, he'll be back. Christopher Salazar says, Lois Rules. Hey, Chris, how's things in Illinois, buddy? Thanks for being with us. Cow Palace says, you demand Tony. Love the Cow Palace, one of my favorite places.
I got him. Steve.
Okay.
Great place.
Can you send those
Yeah.
the mock ones to Mark?
Are they still open, the Cow Palace?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
They are?
Yes.
Yeah. I'd love to go back out there, man.
Stay tuned.
Yes, man, we get fans back. Choo.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. Rickman says, what a great night. It was a great night, Rickman. Thank you. We had a great lot of fun. Okay.
We do.
Yeah.
DJ, DATJ, Dave Along the Journey. Dave Along the Journey wants to know, and maybe you can help me out with this, JJ. Any news on Riho?
Same as Pat.
Same as Pac. If we can get him over here.
It's
It's the thing about getting him over here. I mean, once you get him over here, you can't really get him back.
yeah,
So it's international travel is really tough right now. Sheeta's here because she lives here now.
it's definitely not because we don't. want
Yes,
it.
exactly. It's not because we don't want it. We love Rio. Rio's one of my favorites. She really is. So thanks for the question. We appreciate you being out there, all of you. What else we got? Leslie Meros thinks the Young Bucks are awesome. Thank you, Leslie. I would agree. They were a little bit different vibe to them tonight. Did you think? They were kind of like a little bit more
Aggressive.
yeah. Thank you. I need you out here next to me when I come up with these words.
Yeah.
Christopher Salazar, a buddy from Illinois, again wants to know who's more over, Lois or MJF. In my house is Lois, because I got to put up with that bullshit every day. What else we got? Okay. Daniel Zamorano, I hope I pronounced that right. FTR, the best tag team going today. Thank you very much. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put that up just to show people how much of a dipshit troll you are. Everybody read that and know that if Anthony is in your group somewhere, you may want to block him because he's not a good person. Let's see. MJF is afraid that he cannot beat John Moxley. Yeah, I would think so. Any comment on the Sterling versus Moxley match? Yeah, I think it's exactly what we thought it would be. But those are the dim the rules. Steiner should do a Matt promo on Dynamite. I'd love to see a Scott Steiner Matt promo. Cole's dad. Hey, Cole's dad. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Brock coming to AEW. Don't think so. Who put you on the Roadcaster Pro for your podcast? And I recently purchased one. Tim, when I was doing games for the Gwinnett Gwinnett Braves, our engineer Charles Kinney, who is the chief engineer for Cox Radio at that time, he told me, he said, I want you to try this out. I think it'll be good for your podcast. And I took it home, and it's phenomenal. And he gave it to me. So it saved me like $500-$600. So that's kind of what got me on it. I didn't really research it or buy one or anything like that. I just got on it, and he got me into it, and that's what happened. Tim, thank you. It's good stuff, man. It is really good stuff. Drive Midwest. AEW needs to buy Trent's mom a new ride. It's travesty what Santana Ortiz did to that sweet set of wheels. I agree. But as you know, all cars can be fixed. Not many hearts can be fixed when they're broken, but cars can be. Drive Midwest, thanks for that question. We appreciate you, man, being out there. Okay, here's Cole's dad. He finally got his question. Are we ever going to see that blood and guts match? Yes, we are. When I have a feeling that when fans can get back full, if that will ever happen, that'll be the first thing we would see. And we probably would see it up in Newark. You know, the travesty of it, there was so many travesties, so many bad things because of this pandemic. One of it is we had a lot of shows like Newark, that was Rochester, another one that was pretty much sold out. We would have great crowds. And so anyway, that's a great question, Cole's dad. Okay. Matt Secoy, Tony, JR, Taz, and Veda in a game of Uno. Who wins? It wouldn't be me because I'm not going to play. But it might be if you put Tony Khan in there. It might be Tony Khan because he is truly one of the smartest guys I've ever met. Okay, let's see. Who do you have, Orange Cassidy or Chris Jericho? I've got Chris Jericho. Kev Mendoza says Britt Baker and Big Swole should be in the main card and not the buy-in. Kev, thanks. Thank you very much for your opinion. And all opinions, when they are not accompanied by a snide remark or troll, are appreciated here. Let's see. Is this bandingo.com? What is bandingo.com?
I have no idea.
No. Obviously, it's not Michael, or you would know. Thank you, Demora. I'm sure Undertaker feels that way. Does Papa Khan ever show up during the TV tapes? Yeah, I've seen him once. You seen him a couple times?
I've sat in the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I saw him backstage one time. I met him.
did a Bash of the Beach. He was there.
Yeah.
They're in Miami, right?
Yeah.
That's where I met him.
And he was here for Double or Nothing.
Okay. Yeah. What a great story he is. Wow. Self-made man.
He celebrated 70th birthday.
Tremendous story. Tony, thoughts on Abaddon? Scares the hell out of me, Strong Style Ninja.
Don't look underneath your bedroom.
Well, okay. Let's see. Okay, we got another question from Prince Leo. Met Moxley and Baker back in November. You got some fans back in arenas. Will you meet and greet again? Of course we will.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's part of what we do, Prince Leo. Thank you. And I would love to be a part of that because I love meet and greets. I do. Let's see. When would you guys sign more women? I can't speak for the front office nor talent relations, but I would think that being able to get fans back in the arena so we get a little bit more cash flow back in will give us a chance to expand the roster. That's what I would think. Coming from Texas to Florida for All Out, Roberto Gutierrez. Hope to see you here, buddy. I know you're going to have a great time. AEW signed more top indie women wrestlers. Russ, thank you for that statement. I'm sure that there are people way above my head, one being over there to my left, in this company that are reading this. Thank you for your question. Russ, appreciate you. Please sign a TV deal in India.
India has an enormous number of fans. And,
Yes, they do.
Right now they're watching us on Dark.
Watching on Dark.
And blowing up YouTube. They
Yeah.
love it.
Okay.
It's a brick market.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
It's a brick
This guy's
market.
met many times.
Yeah.
You been many times?
Yes. For work.
Okay.
It's a brick market. Brazil, India, China.
Great markets.
Emerging markets. That's what they call them. Brick markets.
Brick markets.
BRIC.
I'm in here and you don't see them on here, but two of the smartest men in the world are with me right now. Okay. Chris and Roth. There. How do you think the initiative will get over Avalon Smashing Cutler with the PHB? Leave is there. Ask her. Roll for the initiative. Matt, I don't have a answer for that, but Leva is gone. And I wish I would have seen that question before she was here, but we appreciate you, buddy. Let's see. What else we got? Do you ever see AEW doing 3 hours on TNT? I hope the hell not. Listen, 3 hours too. No. Listen, nobody wants to do 3 hours. And I know why they do 3 hours. They do 3 hours for ad sales. I get it, but I hope no one says. I can remember back that when we started doing Thunder back in the WCW days, Eric Bischoff says, we will never do another live show, weekly show, unless Ted Turner comes to me and says, you're doing another live weekly show. I guess he did. Is there any news on Red Velvet to be signed? None that I know of. Thank you for your question. What else we got here? Any more questions up top here? On the top of the.
How short? Can you give me the static part rate? Anything else?
Stephen Kahn was at the Great American Bash in 1988. You still look and sound great. Inspirational. Thank you, Stephen. The voice ain't what it was in 88. I can tell you that. But I appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much. I had a friend of mine contact me during the week, and he says, hey, I was talking to my dad, and my dad wants to know why your voice sounds so raspy. And I said, because I'm old. It happens. Trent Robertson says, stay dope, you epic AF dudes. Okay. Harold Romero, thank God for AEW. Stopped watching wrestling around 2005. Came back immediately for Dynamite first show. Always loved Dark Order. Harold, thank you, man. Thank you for being out there. Appreciate you. Dark Order.
Join the Dark Order.
Join the Dark Order. Okay. What else we got? Am I missing anybody up top here? Any news on when the international roster members will be able to return? SB 4200. No. Again, it's difficult for them to come over, and then once they come over, it's difficult for them to go back home. They can't go back and forth like they used to be able to do. So the only thing I can say is that if the pandemic starts to subside, maybe we'll see it happen. I mean, we never knew. If you would have asked me like 2 months ago, when will fans start being able to come back? I would have said, I don't know, but it's just the unknown out there. You don't know. So it's really, really a difficult thing to really put your finger on, right? Okay, what else we got here? Anybody uptown? Is somebody holding court out there? Who is that?
Shake.
Who's shouting out there?
Oh, wow.
Jeremy the Trent says, thank you and AEW so much for the Hanukkah Miro shirts. Very excited for all that. Thank you very much. Kenny Omega was the inspiration behind that. And so just one of those things that makes Kenny Omega who he is. Jacob Hartman, what is your favorite memory in St. Louis, Missouri? I don't know. Ric Flair running naked through the St. Louis Airport Marriott, maybe? Okay, let's see what else we got. Where's Kong? That's a good question.
Same travel.
Okay.
Still part of the family.
Still part of the family. Shout out from Billings, Montana, from Rico Stripe Matter. All right. Would you like to see more cross promotion? Philip wants to know. I don't know. I'm not, as far as independent promotions are concerned. I think we got a pretty good lineup here. So, yeah, Philip, I'm probably the wrong person to ask because, I mean, I really don't follow independent wrestling that much. Maybe I should. Aussie Gooner. What a name. Hey, Aussie. Love your work. No question. Just wanted to say that. Thank you, Aussie, for saying that. Thoughts on superstar Billy Graham? Quite a character. When I first started working in wrestling, he was working for Old Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling. And I got to work with him. He was really pretty cool. And I can remember superstar Billy Graham back. I mean, he had a legendary match with Bernard Sammartino at Madison Square Garden. Remember those? Rob? That was before your time, wasn't it? Rob? Well, superstar Billy Graham and Raph. It was superstar Billy Graham and Bruno Sammartino before your time? Long before his time.
Yeah, I mean, I watched him as a fan.
Yeah.
Grand Wizard was his manager.
Grand Wizard, there you go.
Then he came back as the karate guy, in the early 80s.
Jack.
Yeah, he called him Jack. And they used to run him out. Everybody was kung fu fighting until they realized, well, we can't use that music. Okay.
Yeah.
That was back in the Wild
Grand
Wild
Wizard
West.
was great.
Yeah. Do you ever watch Emi Sakura Chima's in their promotions they run in Japan? I do not, Russ. What else we got? Bring AEW to Kansas City. You're the man. Well, we were in Kansas City right before the pandemic hit, and we certainly want to come back again. Do you think Mike Tenay should return to wrestling commentary? I thought Mike Tenay was one of the best wrestling commentators, but Mike Tenay is missing in action, buddy. He has moved out towards in southern Utah, and we'll never see him again. Gorilla Press wants to know, I miss you guys on my birthday in March. Will you still bring AEW to the Prudential Center? Jericho, may I have a photo with you? Well, Chris is not here to answer that, Gorilla Press. But we still plan to come to the Prudential Center. That was going to be a big venue for us. When things get back to normal, we will be there. It'll be one of our first places, right?
Yes.
No question.
You had a big crowd ready to go.
Temple Maintenance says you are the absolute best, Tony. Thank you, Temple. That's very kind of you. What else we got here? Okay, that's about it for that. And it for that. And we are coming to the end of our run here tonight. Mystery Todd Simmons says Mike Tenay should return to commentary. I appreciate you saying that. Will AEW ever play MSG? I don't know. Hey, what's all the noise in the background? Someone wants to say. Well, that is our production staff. That is Rob. That is Double J, and that is, of course, Chris Harrington, who we all like because he signs our checks. And that's one of the many reasons we like him. But the most reason, right?
Don't even sign it up.
Let's see. What about StarCast? Well, Dave, we get back to running shows. I'm sure you're going to see StarCast again. Let's see if we got anything. With all due respect, Mr. Khan, would you like to grant me an interview? He's not here. But thanks. There you go. Anyway, thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being there. Thanks for being with us. I appreciate you, all of you. And we'll be live on Saturday night. We've got their countdown show at 5:30 on TNT on Saturday afternoon. And then we got our red carpet show. And then what else we got? We got the pay-per-view at All Out coming up 8 o'clock.
The buy-in.
The buy-in,
Countdown.
the countdown. We got all kinds of shit.
All kinds of programming.
Yeah, okay. All kinds of stuff. And then we're back live next Wednesday as well for another night. I'll do the post-show again. I don't know if I'll be joined or not, but I'll do the post-show again after the show on Saturday night. Thanks, everybody, for being with us. We appreciate all of you, even you trolls out there. When you lay your head on your pillow tonight and you've been a troll and you've said some very unkind things to us here on online here tonight, when you lay your head down on the pillow tonight, realize that you're a miserable person.
And we love you.
But we love you anyway. So long, everyone.